Hello. In today's video, we're going to talk about why you should consider doing a BRIE fat fast because it is so much better than the sardines fast that is very popular in the low carb, keto, and carnivore communities. So, why should you listen to me? My name is Dr. Sarah Zaldivar. I have lost 30 pounds and I have helped countless, hundreds and hundreds of clients at this point lose a lot of weight. I have a PhD from the University of Miami in nutrition and exercise physiology. And let's dive in. So, why is a BRIE fat fast better than a sardines fast? So usually people are doing this sardines fast, which is around 3 days of eating nothing but cans of sardines for fast weight loss. And it definitely works, but something works better, and that's the BRIE fat fasting. And that's because the macros of eating the sardines fast is just not high enough in fat. It's higher in protein, and protein elicits an insulin response, which can kick you out of ketosis and prolong healing from insulin resistance. And so that way, you're not really going to lose as much weight as quickly as a BRIE fat fast. Now, a BRIE fast is going to deepen your state of ketosis, meaning if you're measuring your ketones with a blood ketone meter, I have a ForaCare blood ketone meter that I use. It will be linked below if you want to use the same thing that I use and that I recommend. If you have any other blood ketone meter, check your ketones on a BRIE fat fast, and this will prove my point, how your ketones are going to be much higher than if you were to do a sardines fast. Now, if we just look at the macros of BRIE, those are around 1,000 calories of BRIE versus 1,000 calories of sardines. And you can see here a BRIE is 83% fat, whereas sardines is only 66% fat. And you can see with BRIE, it's far lower in protein, whereas with the sardines fast, it's much higher in protein. Hence why BRIE is higher in fat, lower in protein, so lower insulin response. So you're going to be burning fat like a machine. This is the fastest fat fast that I could find. Now, what would following a BRIE fat fasting plan look like? You would eat around 1,000 to 1,100 calories per day of BRIE. 1 ounce of BRIE is anywhere between 100 to 110 calories. So that means you would be eating 10 ounces of BRIE a day for around 3 days. I don't recommend you do it for more than 5 days because spending 5 days without enough protein can really do a number on your mental health and on your dopamine levels. And so then you might not feel too good. You might be craving other foods because your dopamine and serotonin and endorphins and acetylcholine, all of those happy brain chemicals are going to suffer. Now, ideally, if you can get your hands on unpasteurized brie, that would be the best way to go about it because if you can find unpasteurized brie, it's going to be great for gut health. Unfortunately, it's very difficult to find it here in the United States, but if you live in France, you should be able to find it no problem. Now, if you find that even if you're doing a brie fat fast, oops, sorry, if you find that you're struggling with cravings, even on a BRIE fat fast, then the problem is deeper than what diet to follow. The problem, which is so common, and that's really my area of expertise, it's a low baseline dopamine level. So you want to heal your baseline dopamine levels. You want to raise them because what happens to most people over years and decades of sugar addiction, food addiction, or any other kind of addiction, you destroy the dopamine centers in your brain. You destroy the dopamine receptors in your brain. So now you've destroyed the D2 receptors in your brain. So when you're releasing dopamine, it has no receptor to bind to because it's only when dopamine binds to its receptor do you really feel energetic, happy, no motive, no cravings, and you're feeling productive. And so the goal of most of my work really and the way that I manage to lose 30 pounds and maintain it is by healing the brain damage by raising my baseline dopamine. That was actually the topic of my dissertation for 6 years. It's all I studied on my dissertation at the University of Miami. Now, you can get this information if you want, like the step-by-step process in my guide, Dopamine Brain. It outlines my brain rehab protocol, and you can find it on my website, drzaldivar.com/shop. I will link it, of course, in the description right below this video so you can find it easily. And also, this is a reminder that the Black Friday sale that I am having still has 2 open spots for one-on-one coaching, and you get 50% off on my one-on-one coaching. This is the premium coaching whereby you get maximum support. What does it entail? It is 12 sessions, 55-minute Zoom call sessions spread over 3 months. So basically, I'm seeing you for an hour every single week for 3 months in a row, and you get a meal plan with all the adjustments, which is really far more important than just the meal plan, the supplement plan, the exercise plan, and the customization, the adjustments is really where the work is, because you will plateau. And so the real work with coaching happens with the weekly adjustments that have to happen to make sure you're not stalling, you're not plateauing. And also, you have lab reviews if you have any labs, or if I recommend any labs. I don't force anybody to purchase anything additional. You don't have to worry about spending any extra money. But if you do have labs, I definitely go over them. They can be very helpful. Mindset coaching is included. I am big on mindset. Accountability is also a major reason why people find success with my coaching. And the unlimited email support throughout the months is also something that I was very, very keen on including with my coaching. And yeah, there you go. You can find it on drzaldivar.com/coaching. Thank you so much for watching. If you try the BRIE Fat Fast, let me know how did it go? What were your results? Drop them in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this type of content, let me know so I can make more similar content like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.